Lecture is for the arithmetic sequence and series, which we want to find or determine the nth term and also the sum of the first n terms. Arithmetic sequence. So arithmetic sequence is a sequence of the form a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d. So we have this representation of a as the first term. Okay, so the number a is the first term, and d, we have d in the second, third and fourth term, which is the common difference. So we have difference means that it's about the subtraction or addition only. Okay, so the common difference is t2 minus t1 or t3 minus t2. What it means? So it's the difference between the terms. So let's say for the first term, for the first one, we can find by using t2 minus t1. So what is t2? T2 is a plus d. A plus d. How about t1? T1 is a. So what we will have is d. So d is the common difference. So or it can be a plus 2d minus a plus d, the second term. So a minus a, 2d minus d, it will be d. So it is our common difference. So the nth term of the sequence is given by, so how to write down the nth term of the arithmetic sequence or the general form of nth term. So it can be written as a plus n minus 1d. So the first term plus with the n minus 1. So n minus 1 of common difference. Example. So find the nth term for the arithmetic sequence 9, 4, -1, -6, 11. So what is the first thing we have to find? We have to list down all the information we have lah. The first one is, what is our a? So the first term here is 9. A is equal to 9. The second part is to find d. What is our d? Just find the difference between the second with the first term, or the third with the second term. So it will be 4 minus 9. This is second minus first. -5. D is equal to -5. Or third term minus second term, which is -1 minus 4. So we get -5. So it's a common difference, means that we take any term minus with any term before that term, it will give you the same difference. That's why we call it as common difference. Okay, so how to find the nth term? We just have to substitute into general form of the nth term, which is t, n equal to a plus n minus 1d. So what is our a? 9. What is our d? -5. So simplify this expression. What we will have is 9 plus with -5n plus 5. So 9 plus 5 is equal to 14, and then minus 5n. So the answer. So the question gives you the 11th term of arithmetic sequence, which is 52, and 90th term of arithmetic sequence, the same sequence, which is equal to 92. So the question asks you to find the 1000th terms. So what we have, we just replace the value of n into the formula of n term. So what we have for the arithmetic is tn equal to a plus n minus 1d. So what is the term we have? 11th term. So when n equal to 11, so t11 equal to a plus 11 minus 1d. So 10d. So a plus 10d equal to 52. And then we have the 19th term, which is t19 equal to a plus 19 minus 1, which is 18d. The value given is 92. So now we have two equations. How to solve these two equations with two unknowns? To get the value of the two unknowns, we solve it simultaneously. Okay, persamaan serentak. Okay, So macam nak selesaikan dia? So yes, I use the subtraction between the two equation, elimination or substitution lah. So by using elimination, equation 2 minus equation 1, what I have is a minus a, 0a, 18d minus 10d, 8d, 92 minus 52 is 40. So d is equal to 5. Then we can find the value of a by substituting the d into any of the equation. So a plus 10 of 5 equal to 52. So a equal to 52 minus 50, which is equal to 2. So a equal to 2. Okay. So now we have the value of a and d. Now we want to find what is the 1000 term. So 1000 term, t 1000 equal to, yeah, we just substitute into the formula. But before that, we can generalize the nth term representation. So Tn equal to a 2 plus n minus 1 d, which is 5. So after simplifying, we get Tn equal to 5n minus 3. So to find the 1000 term, we just substitute n equal to 1000. So T 1000 equal to 5 multiplied with 1000 minus 3, which is equal to 4997. Sum of the first n terms of an arithmetic sequence. So we know that if we want to find the sum of the first n term, we just have to add up T1 up to the n term. But for this arithmetic sequence, we have a specific formula which is equal to n over 2 multiplied with 2a plus with n minus 1 multiplied with d. Why do we have this general formula? Because if we want to find the sum up to 1000 term, do you want to add up all first to up 1000 term? No, we just want to use a simple formula, so we can use this formula. Okay, another formula we can use is n over 2 multiplied with a plus l. So a is the first term, but what is l? L is the last term of the sequence on the end. So L can be written as Tn, which is the last term. Okay, so we can apply this formula to find the sum of the first n term of the arithmetic sequence. Example, to find the sum of the 50 odd terms, odd numbers. So we know odd numbers start with 1, 3, 5, 7, and so on. But we don't know what is T50. Okay, so we can find what is T50 by using the formula of odd number, which is 2n minus 1. But we can just directly use the formula of Sn equal to n over 2 multiplied with 2a plus n minus 1d, because we know what is a, which is equal to 1, and then what is d, 3 minus 1, which is equal to 2. We have common difference. 5 minus 3 also set 2, 7 minus 5 also equal to 2. So we can directly just use this formula, 50 over 2 multiplied with 2 of 1 plus 49 of 2. Okay, so we can find the answer 2500. So this is the first method. The second method is we can find by using the second formula, which is Sn equal to n over 2 of a plus l. But for this method, what we have to do is to find what is our l. So we have S50 equal to 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus so on, and then the last one is T50. So we need to find what is T50 first. So what is T50? We have to know what is Tn. So Tn is 1, which is the A, plus n minus 1 multiplied by D, 2. So we have 2n minus 1. Okay, so what is T50? T50 equal to 2 multiplied by 50 minus 1, which is equal to 99. So by using the second formula, so Sn equal to n over 2 multiplied with a plus l. So substitute the value of 50 over 2 multiplied with 1 plus the last term, which is 99, and get the answer 2500. So which one method you want to use is up to you. So it's depending on what information we have. Example 7. How many terms of arithmetic sequence 5, 7, 9 must be added to get 572? So we have this as n equal to 572. But we don't know what is this n. So we need to find what is our n. So what is the first term of this sequence? So we have the first term of this sequence equal to 5, and then what is the common difference of this sequence? So 7 minus 5 or 9 or minus 7, we get 2. So given Sn equal to 572. So what is the formula of Sn? It will be n over 2 multiplied with 2 of a. So what is our a? 5. Plus with n minus 1 of d. What is our d? 2. Equal to 572. After simplifying the equation here, what we get is 5n plus with n multiplied with n minus 1 equal to 572. So expand everything to get an equation. So this is actually a quadratic equation. So we have n in terms of quadratic equations. So we solve the quadratic equation to get the value of n. So factorize the equation, we get n minus 22 multiplied with n plus 26, which is equal to 0. So n can be 22 or negative 26. So are these both answer can be used as the value of n? Remember, we have the value of n in a natural number. So our n should be only 22. Okay, that's all for the lecture 1. You can try tutorial 1, question number 1 to question number I think 8. Yes. Thank you.